What's up, YouTube? This is Christian here. We got a beautiful update. I just want to say before I get into talking about this stuff, the reason this is not a Laserdisc first DVD episode right now is because I do have family in, and it takes a while for me to film those. But right now I got a few minutes, so I want to film this right now because I got some great, fantastic lasers to show y'all. And obviously right here in front of you, you can see this. This was an early Christmas present. This is obviously from Puppet Master. This is Blade. Let's get a little close up and check him out. This is from fullmoondirect.com. You can get these. And yeah, he looks great. The funny thing about the Blade is, though, that when you take his hat off, he looks like Hulk Hogan. But, you know, that's all good. These things are really made very well. They're hand-painted, hand-sculpted, all that. He's got his, obviously you can see he's got his hook right here on his hand. No, his blade, the blade, and then the hook. And this thing is made really nice. I think it looks really good. And I have two puppets now. I have, obviously, there's Pinhead right up there. And now we have Blade. So really happy to have him because I do love Puppet Master a whole lot. And I hope this video quality is nice, guys. I just got my dad got me the iPad 2. I mean, not the iPad 2, excuse me, the new iPad mini. And it's a good size. I really like it. Fits well in my hand and stuff. And I hope the video quality comes out good. But obviously, let's do this with Laserdisc update because dang, these Laserdiscs are beautiful. This right here, I was gonna save it for last, but I just wanted to go ahead and show it since it's on top. Return of the Living Dead Part 2. The Return of the Living Deads are all extremely rare on Laserdisc. They're very hard to find. Very lucky to have gotten this. This is my favorite of the Return of the Living Deads. The condition of this thing is a 10 out of 10 as it goes for the case and the disc itself. I mean, they're just flawless. I'm gonna have to watch this maybe tomorrow if I have some free time. I just absolutely adore these films. So guys, I hope y'all enjoy that one because this is just beautiful. So there's the first one, Return of the Living Dead Part 2. Next we have still sealed. I don't think I'm gonna open this. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I just don't know. This is obviously we'd see Lethal Weapon 4. I do have the rest of these coming in. But here's 4, so we got that right now. I think it comes with a separate disc for a documentary. Obviously, this was the last Lethal Weapon made. We got some really great pictures to show right here. I love the intro scene where he gets in his boxers and he's making the guy with the flamethrower. 4 was a good one. All the Lethal Weapons were really good. I really enjoyed all of them. But it's a thick, obviously it's pretty thick because it's got 2 discs in it. But that's it. Lethal Weapon 4. Next we have Terror Train. I never had seen this movie until a couple days ago when I got this in, and it was pretty good. Let's see. Let's check out the pictures on the back of this. That's when they were boarding the train, and then I have to watch this again because I was kind of tired and I don't remember too much of it. But I remember it was a charming, nice little horror film. Right after the success of Halloween and all that, the slasher craze just blew up. And everybody just started going crazy about horror films, slasher movies. So I do love the cover art for that. I think that's really cool. So there's Terror Train. Here is the coveted Stephen King's It, directed by one of my favorite directors, Tommy Lee Wallace. I watched this top to bottom the beginning of this week, and this movie still freaks me out till this day. I think this is one of the most incredible horror movies I've ever watched, much less a television horror movie. I think Tommy Lee Wallace absolutely crushed it when he made this. I think it was, Tim Curry's Pennywise was one of the scariest characters on film ever. I'm not really afraid of clowns per se, but Pennywise absolutely scares me. This is on 2 discs. Part 1 is on 1 disc, and obviously Part 2 is on a separate disc. And the video quality is absolutely great. This is a nice thick Laserdisc too. Obviously you got 2 discs in there. So there's that one. Okay, we're finishing Jaws up right here now, guys. We have Jaws 2, obviously. This is a letterbox edition, so this was probably released in, let's see what year this was released. Maybe we could find it on here. Here we go. What's this say? 1992. So this Laserdisc was released in 92. I imagine they had an older release of this in a kind of a a standard def. edition, but obviously the Jaws 2 letterbox looks absolutely great. I adore Jaws 2. I love the cover of Jaws 2. So there's that. And I accidentally pulled in Jaws of Revenge. You guys have already seen that. Just happened to grab it by accident. Alright guys, now here is the latest and greatest, the signature collection of Jaws. This is one of the most incredible sets I've ever seen. It's a huge box. Let's take a look inside. There's 3 discs. Actually, I think there's 4. Let's see, 1. They have these in CAV. They're not in CLV. Meaning, I think I got that right. I think CLV is when it's close to an hour on each side of the disc, and I think CAV is when it's 30 minutes. Yeah, 4 discs. You get a whole documentary, which is incredible. I remember I watched something on the internet. I watched the producer of the movie who was talking about this. He says this release was so incredible that people were going out and buying Laserdisc players just so they can get this release of the movie, because there was nothing like it. Obviously, you can see this big old, here's some really great shots from the movie. Here's your chapter lists in this, and more pictures over here. So this is really great. And here's some more. This is, like I said, just absolutely beautiful release. And right here under this, we do have, this was really neat. It comes with the original novel. Well, actually, it's not the original novel. It's a re-release of the novel of Jaws by Peter Benchley, I think. Yeah, Peter Benchley. And I want to read this because I think there's more drama in the book, and there's kind of more backstories to stuff. And yeah, so the novel's in pretty damn good condition. And here, this I really like, because I put this on my iPod already, the original soundtrack of Jaws. So it comes with that as well. If anybody's a Laserdisc collector, this is definitely a definitive collection to have. I think there's only 10,000 of these made. And, I think on the back there's more pictures of whatnot, so you guys get the idea. But guys, my next video will be the Laserdisc first DVD of Nightmare on Elm Street. You guys voted, and it was pretty unanimous. I don't think anybody voted for Gremlins 2. I'll probably try to film that. Right now it's Saturday night. I have family coming over tomorrow, so I probably won't be able to film nothing tomorrow. I think Monday I do work till 3 p.m. So when I get home, I'll do that, and I'll film it all up, and I'll try to have it up before Christmas. But guys, tell me what you think. Tell me which Laserdisc you thought was the coolest I got in right now, and let me know what you think about Blade. Are you a Puppet Master fan or not? Let me know. And as always, guys, I appreciate y'all's great feedback. Y'all are good people, and Merry Christmas.